LemonLord360 here, and welcome back to Eletra. And yeah, so last episode we completed the magenta wool, and we were basically trying to get the light blue wool, which is very difficult, apparently. So yeah, yeah. So we're trying to get the light blue wool, which is great, and we've definitely gotten the hang of this before. So small conversations. That's what get me through these maps, like this Eletra flying thing. So just little chats about stuff that has been going on. So that's what I've been doing, and that's how it's been working out. First episode, I sang SpongeBob songs. Second one, I talked about, let's see, ice cream cake, cheesecake, and lactose intolerance, and how that affects you. And then in the last one, I talked about like what you do with like your relatives and your cousins and stuff, and what I did with my cousins over the weekend. But yeah. So what should I talk about this time? How about, well, this one seems to be themed as very like snowy and ice. Let's talk about ice. So ice baby. Ice is like a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. It's basically, well, it's hard to explain, but you see, a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup is basically a big chunk of ice. Oh man, oh, I almost lost it there. Okay, so a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup is like a big chunk of ice in the candy world, because ice is like the layer on top of water when it's cold out. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, but you know, they're pretty good. But I don't eat them too much because they are, in fact, really expensive, and you only get 2 of them, which is, I find, really lame. By really expensive, they're like $1 or something crazy like that, but it's $1 and something cents, but it's still kind of crazy because like it's just 2 little small things. It's weird. So you get 2 little small peanut butter cups for like $1.99, and I just don't think it's worth it. But oh, I did it. Okay, so I think that Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are basically ice. They are the equivalent of ice in the candy world, because, as a matter of fact, I'm getting a lot better at that landing. Yay. Okay. Okay, so why is ice a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup? Or why is a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup ice? Well, you may be asking, just get on with it, is what you're probably thinking. Well, I will explain that as we go get the yellow wool, because I think we're going to try and do 2 again this time. Now, the yellow wool is the one that I started on last time, I believe. Right here, yeah. I remember on the first episode, I jumped into the yellow. Well, I mean, I jumped into the white, but then I jumped into the yellow a few times, and then there were all these poles. And anyways, back to the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup thing. So yeah, a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup is basically ice. You know why? You know why I think it is? Because, you know why? Okay. No, you don't know why, because you haven't seen this episode yet. Well, maybe you have. Maybe you watched it twice. If you watched it twice, you're a cool guy. Anyways. Okay, this is more of a personal story for me, but yeah, the reason I correspond Reese's Peanut Butter Cups with ice is because one day I froze a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup in the freezer. Well, I did this to a bunch of different candy bars, but or candies and whatever. But the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup had the biggest reaction. Basically, what happened was I did this. I froze the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Basically, what I did was soaked it in water, and I froze the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. But what happened to it was it kind of like exploded. Well, not like explosion. Well, that was a terrible explosion sound. Not like a explosion. It was more of like a ice chunks spearing out the sides, and it was really cool. And so I like soaked it in water, then I froze it. It was really great. And I think it would do an even better one if I froze it almost instantly in liquid nitrogen. That'd be great. Wouldn't you think? Okay. Anyways, I actually can buy liquid nitrogen. There's a shop where you can buy it pretty close. Oh. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So ever since then, I have corresponded Reese's Peanut Butter Cups with ice. Yeah, that's pretty much my story. So we've discussed Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and ice. Well, let's see. So ice. Well, now we can talk more about ice. So now that you know that I correspond ice with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups with ice, now you can better understand why ice is so peanut butter. I don't know. I have no idea where I'm going with this. I'm just making this up at this point. But the other stuff was true. That actually happened. I did that. And oh man, I feel like I'm gonna hit a pole. Okay. There we go. Down, up, through, and through. Oh man, I'm a daredevil. Alright. Back to the topic of ice. So, ice is frozen water. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me right now? I went through all that with the talk about the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and whatnot, and I still didn't win. This is madness. Anyways, ice is frozen water. So, here's my... Okay, guys. Different topic here, quick. Different topic. So, waffles and pancakes. This doesn't make any sense, right? Think about it. Waffles and pancakes don't make any sense. Think about it. Just think about it. Are you kidding me? Think about it. Waffles and pancakes. The mix is a liquid. And you know how liquids, when they cool down, they harden? Well, when a pancake mix or a waffle mix heats up, then it hardens. But if you freeze it, it also gets cold. So how would you turn it into a gas? I hear you ask? I don't think you can. That's my theory. Think about it, guys. It doesn't make any sense. When you heat it up, it solidifies. When you cool it down, it also solidifies. So, does that mean there's no gaseous form of stuff? There's no gaseous form of, what's it called? Blah, blah, blah. Pancake waffle mix. I think I'm gonna give up on this one for now. I'll do it again in the next episode, which is really like 2 minutes for me, but either way. Yeah, see you guys then.